4. Okay. Okay, so this is a question on a marathon race. So how does the extra, sorry, let me just, okay, let me change the question because I asked the same question in Indonesia, so the towns are different. So let me just change it to Romania. So in the marathon race from Cluj-Napoca to Salina Turda, which I went, okay. How does the extracellular fluid potassium change and what caused this change? So the first answer, you just tell me increase or decrease, and then just say what causes the change, okay? Let me repeat the question. In a marathon race from Cluj-Napoca to Salina Turda, how does the ECF potassium change? Increase, decrease, or unchanged? And then what caused this change? Okay, let's see your answer. So the first answer is increase, because it is increased. And the second one is due to, because you have more action potential. So every time you have more action potential during the repolarization, you release more potassium. So increased potassium due to more action potential. Okay.
This is not correct. Both have to be correct. Right?
Yes, yeah.
This is not correct.
No.
Potassium repolarization.
That's correct, yeah. Repolarization. Yeah, potassium is released during repolarization. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. N, E, and F, F.
Repolarization.
Yeah.
Okay, the second question from smooth muscle. In smooth muscle, the opening of which specific gated channel in a cytosolic organelle triggers muscle contraction? In smooth muscle, the opening of which specific gated channel in a cytosolic organelle triggers muscle contraction? Okay, that's the answer. So the answer should be a specific one. It's obviously calcium channel, but it is at the sarcoplasmic reticulum. So what we want is an IP3 gated calcium channel. IP3 gated calcium channel. IP3 gated calcium channel.
Ryanodinic channel?
No, they are smooth muscle.
Yes.
Smooth muscle. IP3 gated.
No, it's skeletal.
Yeah, it's skeletal. No answer, okay. Okay, the third question from renal kidneys. Okay, name the passive step at the epithelial cells of the collecting duct where aldosterone acts to increase the sodium transcellular transport. Okay? Name the passive step at the epithelial cell of the collecting duct where aldosterone acts to increase sodium transcellular transport. Okay, there are two steps obviously in the increased reabsorption by sodium. The passive step is at the luminal membrane where there's sodium channel. Okay, so it should be the sodium channel passive step. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is correct. That's fine. Yeah. ENaC. ENaC is fine. Yeah. Okay, from respiratory physiology, I beg your pardon, question 4, yeah. Question 4, short answer, don't have to explain too much. How does autonomic neural activity increase coronary blood flow? How does autonomic neural activity increases coronary blood flow? Just short answer.
Blood vessels. Yeah, because it dilate.
Okay, how does autonomic neural activity increases coronary blood flow? The answer we want is not a direct effect. It is the sympathetic increases metabolism, and then the metabolic vasodilators dilate it. So it has to be through the metabolic vasodilators. Will you let the judges decide? No, correct. Sympathetic dilates is not correct. It doesn't directly dilate. What is that?
Sympathetic vasodilation, epinephrine.
No, it should be metabolic vasodilators. No. Yeah, that's not the main action here. So the main one is actually the increased cardiac work, and so the metabolic vasodilators. Yeah. Okay, question 5 from the respiration. Just show the relationship. What is the relationship between airflow and airway resistance in a single terminal bronchiole? What is the relationship between airflow, airflow, and airway resistance in a single terminal bronchiole? Okay, the relationship we want is that the flow is proportional to the radius to the power of 4. F is proportional to radius to the power of 4. No? Okay, right. F is proportionate to radius to the power of 4 because the resistance is inversely related to the R4. So the flow is proportionate. Yeah. Okay, last question in this fourth session from renal physiology. Okay, so listen carefully. We just want you to name the mechanism. Since autoregulation of GFR is not perfect, although it's fairly complex, since autoregulation of GFR is not perfect, name the mechanism that compensate for fluctuation in GFR. Since autoregulation of GFR is not perfect, name the mechanism that compensate for fluctuation in GFR.
Túbulo glomerular, și aparatul glomerular
Okay, so it might be called differently here. Or check with that. It's it's called glomerular tubular balance, or tubular glomerular balance. That's fine. Glomerular tubular balance. Yeah. Hang on. Tubular glomerular. Is it okay? Yes, so in our classes, the tubular glomerular feedback involves the macula densa. So it's actually a different mechanism. Yeah, the tubular glomerular balance, because the question is, tubular glomerular feedback is to auto-regulate GFR. But the question is, since it's not perfect, what is the second mechanism? So it should be glomerular tubular balance.
So MB is correct?
Yeah, this is correct. This is, I think, not correct. Yeah. This one, what is the name of your C1? Yeah. Yeah. So which team is correct? This team is correct? Only team correct? Okay, this team is correct. The others, no? Okay, so only NB? NB is correct. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, yeah. So, yeah, so we have a tie, am I right? So we look at the written score to decide which of the two teams go to the second round. So the highest score of the two is, what is that?
Nephrin 1.
Nephrin 1. Yeah. Congratulations, yeah. So we're doing in good time. This is now the last session of the last, this is the last session? Yeah? Fifth session of the round one. Please come forward. Okay, we are in the last envelope, so you don't have to choose. Okay, the first question is two small parts. Okay, what is the osmolarity? That's the first part, and then the tonicity of a 0.1 molar calcium chloride solution. What is the osmolarity? One, and second one, tonicity of a 0.1 molar calcium chloride solution. 0.1 molar calcium chloride solution. Okay, the two answers are, the first one is 300 milliosmol per liter, 0.1 times 3. Calcium chloride has three parts. And the second one should be isotonic. So 300 milliosmol per liter and isotonic. Oh, nobody? Yeah. This is a very universal phenomena. Or one that most students don't like question on osmolarity. Yeah. There's one. Oh, no, it's okay, it's good. Okay, second question. Okay, all right. Yeah. Second question from neuron. In the inhibitory synapse, opening of which specific gated channel will decrease the excitability of the postsynaptic membrane. In the inhibitory synapse, opening of which specific gated channels will decrease the excitability of the postsynaptic membrane. In the inhibitory synapse, opening of which specific gated channels will decrease the excitability of the postsynaptic membrane. Okay, the channel should be chloride channel, a ligand-gated chloride channel. Ligand-gated chloride channel has to be the chloride channel. Yeah. No, this is opening. Potassium will be the reverse. Yeah. Oh, I see. Just okay. We just discussed that. One team says, "Oh, yeah, that could be correct, right? That's correct. We'll accept that. Yes, yes. We'll accept the answer. Thank you. Yeah. It's two possibilities. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Right. Third question. Name the endocrine disorder when glucosuria is found and the patient has an increased level of a pituitary hormone. Name the endocrine disorder when glucosuria is found and the patient has an increased level of a pituitary hormone. Okay, this is due to increased growth hormone actually. So it's acromegaly, increased growth hormone produces the hyperglycemia. Acromegaly or excessive growth hormone secretion.
We have
Pushing? No.
No, it's circled in last second.
somatotropin,
I eliminated that.
Increased somatotrophin.
which is
Increased somatotrophin. Somatotrophin. Okay.
so it's
Would you accept it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
so MDBR and
Okay. Question 4. What electrical event okay now? Okay. Yep. What electrical event detected on the ECG precedes or come before the second heart sound? What electrical event detected on the ECG precedes or occur just before the second heart sound? Okay, so this would be the ventricle repolarization or T wave. T wave, T wave, T wave. No answer? Yeah. Okay. Question 5 from respiration. Okay, besides resistance factor, okay, during an asthmatic attack, how does mouth breathing help to improve alveolar ventilation? Besides the resistance factor, during an asthmatic attack, how does mouth breathing help to improve alveolar ventilation?
Como se diz? Besides resistance.
Resistența cum mai ajută.
Da, ce?
Okay, the answer we want is that when you breathe through your mouth, your anatomical dead space is less. So that improves the alveolar ventilation. So decrease anatomical dead space by mouth breathing. Yeah. No. We want the anatomical dead space. No? Yeah. Okay. So no one mentioned anatomical dead space, okay? Yeah. Because you bypass the nasal dead space. Okay, last question in our first round from kidney. In the renal vasculature, where are the two sites of greatest blood pressure drop? In the renal vasculature, where are the two sites of greatest blood pressure drop.
Um capilar peritubular, dá uma vasectomia.
A cápsula Bowman depois.
A cápsula Bowman.
Okay, so the two sites of greatest resistance in the renal vasculature is obviously the afferent arteriole and the efferent arteriole. Afferent and efferent arteriole.
So BR and all R.
Okay, we have a winning team, BR, from this session. So now we will ask the organizers to look at the best 4 scores of the whole round to join these 5 winners. If there's we will list out the next best 4 teams. If there's a tie, which probably there will be, we will look at the written scores to decide. Okay? The winning team, yeah.
We're going to take out the winning teams.
One more, yes.
Sorry, I want to say that we win the first round, then we are in the first row.
Yes,
So
we are looking for you. What is your
AM.
AM. Okay. Okay. So the next 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, yeah. So we will have to.
The one with 4 points.
It's out.
1 with 4 points. That's for
In.
sure.
That's for sure.
And
And
from the 5 teams,
you need to 3.
We need to rank
we
those.
need to
3.
rank 3.
Yeah. Written scores, yes. Yeah.
CD.
Yeah. Break now. We should have a break now. Yes. Idea. Less anxiety. Oh, so it's last year was that. Yeah, they can go back. Yes.
on MC. MC and MD.
So the three
Yeah.
next thing
Right.
and the one before.
Yeah.
Okay, so apart from the winners of each group, each round, in each group of teams, we still have 4 more: MG, OM, MC, and